Duke Leto Atreides of House Atreides, ruler of the ocean planet Caladan, is assigned by the Padishah Emperor Shaddam IV to serve as fief ruler of the planet Arrakis. Although Arrakis is a harsh and inhospitable desert planet, it is of enormous importance because it is the only planetary source of melange, or the spice, a unique and incredibly valuable substance that extends human youth, vitality and lifespan. It is also through the consumption of spice that spacing guild navigators are able to effect safe interstellar travel. Shaddam sees House Atreides as a potential future rival and threat, and conspires with House Harkonnen, the former stewards of Arrakis and the long-standing enemies of House Atreides, to destroy Leto and his family after their arrival. Leto is aware his assignment is a trap of some kind, but is compelled to obey the Emperor's orders anyway. Leto's concubine Lady Jessica is an acolyte of the Bene Gesserit, an exclusively female group that pursues mysterious political aims and wields seemingly superhuman physical and mental abilities, such as the ability to decide the sex of their children. Though Jessica was instructed by the Bene Gesserit to bear a daughter as part of their breeding program, out of love for Leto she bore a son, Paul. From a young age, Paul has been trained in warfare by Leto's aides, the elite soldiers Duncan Idaho and Gurney Halleck. Thufir Hawat, the Duke's mentor, people with superhuman intelligence, has instructed Paul in the ways of political intrigue. Jessica has also trained her son in what Bene Gesserit disciplines she can. His prophetic dreams interest Jessica's superior, the Reverend Mother Gaius Helen Mahim, who subjects Paul to the Gom Jabbar, a deadly test that causes blinding pain as part of an assessment of the subject's self-control. To her surprise, Paul passes despite being exposed to more pain than anyone else before him. Leto, Jessica, and Paul travel with their household to occupy Arrakeen, the capital on Arrakis formerly held by House Harkonnen. Leto learns of the dangers involved in harvesting the spice, which is protected by giant sandworms, and negotiates with the planet's native freeman people, seeing them as a valuable ally rather than foes. Soon after the Atreides' arrival, Harkonnen forces attack, joined by the Emperor's ferocious Sardaukar troops in disguise. Leto is betrayed by his personal physician, the Suk Doctor Wellington Yu, who delivers a drugged Leto to the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen and his twisted mentor, Peter de Vries. Yu, however, arranges for Jessica and Paul to escape into the desert, where they are presumed dead by the Harkonnens. Yu replaces one of Leto's teeth with a poison gas capsule, hoping Leto can kill the Baron during their encounter. The Baron narrowly avoids the gas due to his shield, which instead kills Leto, de Vries, and others. The Baron forces Hawat to take over de Vries' position by dosing him with a long-lasting, fatal poison and threatening to withhold the regular antidote doses unless he obeys. While he follows the Baron's orders, Hawat works secretly to undermine the Harkonnens. Quote, after fleeing into the desert, Paul realizes he has significant powers as a result of the Bene Gesserit breeding scheme, inadvertently caused by Jessica bearing a son and his exposure to high concentrations of spice. In visions, he foresees futures in which he lives among the planet's native freemen, and is also informed of the addictive qualities of the spice. It is revealed Jessica is the daughter of Baron Harkonnen, a secret kept from her by the Bene Gesserit. After being captured by freemen, Paul and Jessica are accepted into the freeman community of Sietch Tabor, and teach them the Bene Gesserit fighting technique known as the Weirding Way. Paul proves his manhood by killing a freeman named Jamis in a ritualistic crysknife fight and chooses the freeman named Muad Dib, while Jessica opts to undergo a ritual to become a reverend mother by drinking the poisonous water of life. Pregnant with Leto's daughter, she inadvertently causes the unborn child, Alia, to become infused with the same powers in the womb. Paul takes a freeman lover, Cheney, and has a son with her, Leto too. 2 years pass and Paul's powerful prescience manifests, which confirms for the freemen that he is their prophesied Messiah, a legend planted by the Bene Gesserit Missionaria Protectiva. Paul embraces his father's belief that the freemen could be a powerful fighting force to take back Arrakis, but also sees that if he does not control them, the jihad could consume the entire universe. Word of the new freeman leader reaches both Baron Harkonnen and the Emperor as spice production falls due to their increasingly destructive raids. The Baron encourages his brutish nephew Glossu Rabban to rule with an iron fist, hoping the contrast with his shrewder nephew Fade Routher will make the latter popular among the people of Arrakis when he eventually replaces Rabban. The Emperor, suspecting the Baron of trying to create troops more powerful than the Sardaukar to seize power, sends spies to monitor activity on Arrakis. Howat uses the opportunity to sow seeds of doubt in the Baron about the Emperor's true plans, putting further strain on their alliance. Gurney, having survived the Harkonnen coup to become a smuggler, reunites with Paul and Jessica after a freeman raid on his harvester. Believing Jessica to be the traitor, Gurney threatens to kill her, but is stopped by Paul. Paul did not foresee Gurney's attack, and concludes he must increase his prescience by drinking the water of life, which is traditionally fatal to males. Paul falls into unconsciousness for several weeks after drinking the poison. But when he wakes, he has clairvoyance across time and space. He is the Kwisatz Haderach, the ultimate goal of the Bene Gesserit breeding program. Paul senses the Emperor and Baron are amassing fleets around Arrakis to quell the Freeman rebellion, and prepares the Freemen for a major offensive against the Harkonnen troops. The Emperor arrives with the Baron on Arrakis. The Emperor's troops seize a Freeman outpost, killing many including young Leto too, while Alia is captured and taken to the Emperor, under cover of an electric storm, which shorts out the Emperor's troops' defensive shields. Paul and the Freemen, riding giant sandworms, assault the capital while Alia assassinates the Baron and escapes. The Freemen quickly defeat both the Harkonnen and Sardaukar troops. Paul faces the Emperor, threatening to destroy spice production forever unless Shaddam abdicates the throne. Fade Routher attempts to stop Paul by challenging him to a ritualistic knife fight, during which he attempts to cheat and kill Paul with a poison spur in his belt. Paul gains the upper hand and kills him. The Emperor reluctantly cedes the throne to Paul and promises his daughter Princess Irulan's hand in marriage. As Paul takes control of the Empire, he realizes that while he has achieved his goal, he is no longer able to stop the Freeman jihad, as their belief in him is too powerful to restrain.